This bad boy is the 14-metre Spiderbeams mast, which I'm going to talk in a bit of detail about today. Now this isn't something you would take up a SOTA summit. It's an absolute monster. It weighs 5 kilos. It's about 1.2 metres collapsed. But it's a heavy duty mast, so perfect for maybe field day or doing some portable operations at a cottage like I am. Great for setting up when you're on holiday. Now this came as a kit with some other bits. This bag came with it, which contains some stainless steel hose clamps for a more permanent fixing solution. Some heat shrink tubing which is used to thread through the aforementioned hose clamps to protect the mast from them. It's also got a couple of really heavy duty nylon guying rings that slide over the mast, and they've got different hole centre diameters for fitting on 2 different points in the mast. What I've brought for guying, I've had these for years. Some people might recognise them. They're made by Clark, and yeah, they're used by the military, but I think they're also used by sort of commercial users as well. So they're really heavy duty, really easy to use guy ropes. So this section here is a spring-loaded clip for going on to, you know, like a mast ring or something like that. And at the bottom end, the adjuster, you just pull this through until you've got your, you know, your guy rope tight, and then you twist it and it locks. So it's dead simple. Whether I will be able to erect this 12 metre, 14 metre mast on my own, might have to get Mull out, but she's having a cup of tea, I think. I'm going to attempt this myself, but just looking down the end of the mast tube gives me the absolute fear. Yep, there's quite a lot in there. Right, I'm going to try it, see how I get on. Okay, so far so good. I've got the mast laid out and it is a monster. I've got the 2 guy-in rings on, and you can see these are made of sort of like a seatbelt material. Now my little clips wouldn't fit through them, so I've put some cable ties on. I guess if you were doing a more permanent or stronger solution, maybe make up some little loops of guy line using you know, Dyneema rope or something like that. So I've just got 1 set of guys at the moment. Each of these guy rings takes 4 guys, but I've got 3 of the Clark ones, and I'll show you how I've rigged them. Because I've rigged 2 of them, I'm going to try and lift the mast while taking the tension on the 3rd one and walking it down to the beach, and then planting that. So the first one's attached to the fence using one of my recovery soft shackles. The second one, I've kind of made a stake out of a bit of driftwood I found. And again, that's using one of the recovery straps out of the Land Rover. Yeah, I haven't really thought this out, have I? Right, I'm going to try and hoist it and see if I can walk the 3rd guy out and then use another stake for that. Okay, I'm going to set the camera up on the grass, so you're either going to see me failing or triumphing. Triumphing? Succeeding triumphantly. Okay, attempt 2. The guy ropes were too short. I've strung them out by an extra 3 metres each side. going to say that's success, but I'm scared to look behind me. For attempt 3, I'm going to try and have the mast in the right place and hoist the poles up one at a time, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, it's quite a calm day. I managed to wing that by having my leg wrapped around it. I'm going to say it's a job for 2 people, especially as you're going to probably want to put 2 sets of guys on it. Let me show you how I've arranged the bottom guy. It is a thing of wonder, of great beauty. Right, let's have a wander down here. Of course, I naively thought all the boulders on the beach I'd be able to lift one and tie the mast around it. No, all the boulders I think are attached to the actual bedrock of the planet. So here's what I did. Deeply unsatisfactory, but it'll do for now. Right, so there we go. That's 14 metres of fiberglass up in the air. There's a special reason I brought this mast to this island, and to see that you'll have to watch my next video. 7-3 for now.